Okay, this one's for Dev Campbell. This one's from Marshall Brockway. And of course, this one's for Terry Joe Jr. Guys, this is the ultimate prick tease move, if ever I saw one. Anyway, I was talking to this broad who was about 50. I was about 65 at the time. It's a couple of years ago, like a year and a half ago. Anyway, I got pissed at this chick, so I stopped talking to her because she kept stringing me along. She said she wanted to meet me for lunch, but she kept stringing me. And quite frankly, all she had to do was say, "Oh, guys, this is what these women do. They want your attention so bad, they'll sit there and future fake you." But all she had to do was just say, "I don't want to go to lunch with you." And I would have said, "Fine, fuck you." But instead, she's got to string me along. So I didn't talk to her. I got pissed at her. And like a month or two goes by and she recontacts me again. So I'm thinking she's interested again. But no, like a typical narc, they like to do the old hoovering. Plus, at that point, she probably had some dude she was fucking, so she felt that even if I rejected her, it didn't matter. So this was like September, roughly, we reconnected. Make a long story a little short, it was right around November, end of November or something. I remember I'm on like a live stream, LFA's live stream. I was a regular on there. I'm on there talking to LFA and a couple of people. And all of a sudden this chick, she'll remain nameless, she tries to call my cell phone while I'm on there. And when I went to answer, she kept hanging up on me, right? And then she mentions in the chat how she's like having drinks with some friends or something. So this stupid 304, I mean, guys, the reason I'm saying this is because it's not even on my mind anymore, but it's really to give you younger guys, or any guy really, a lesson in the behavior of some of these women. So anyway, this broad calls me up, and she's got the nerve to say, "I'm crazy, I'm immature." She's hanging up on me, and then she pulls the ultimate attention home move. So she's sitting there, and she uploads 2 videos, and she since took them down. So she's just doing it just to either make me jealous or who knows what. I wasn't jealous. I didn't give a fuck. And what the funny thing is? So she uploads these videos with like her and 2 chicks and about 5 dudes at some bar. They were drinking, watching football or something, taking shots. And there's some big, 2 of the other women were like, it seemed they were, with other dudes, and there were like 2 or 3 orbiting simps around, that nobody was interested in. So it was like 3, it was this broad, 2 other chicks, and I think 5 or 6 dudes. Anyway, make a long story short, there's this dude, I couldn't see him. Looked like he had a shaved head, he had a baseball cap on, but he was sitting next to her. All I could see is, now she uploaded it probably to make me jealous or something. But yeah, this dude was jacked. He was muscle. Probably didn't have any brains, but you could see he was all roided up and shit. So he probably had limp dick. Probably couldn't get a boner. And looked like he was in his 40s, so he was younger than her. And she only showed me the back of this dude. Yeah, and he was sitting next to her, obviously interested in her. And then, like, she uploaded another vid where they're standing around taking shots, and I could see everybody's face except just, she never showed this dude's face, just the back of this dude. Guys, this is what. And then these women wonder why we get pissed at them, why we call them attention hoes and prick teasers. And you know what the funny thing is? All she had to say was, "Hey, I don't want to go to lunch with you. I have no interest in you." Great, fine, bye, see you later. Let the door kick you in the ass on the way out. I mean, this was like a 50-plus-year-old menopausal broad pulling this shit on me. You know? Yeah, she's attractive, but you know what? Who cares? Doesn't matter how attractive you are, how much money you got. If you're an attention hoe and you're past 50, you got fucking problems. And then she wonders why I got pissed at her. Lady, good. Can you imagine? Let's reverse the situation. Let's say she was me and I was her, and I had uploaded pictures of me next to some chick, you know, and I was getting drunk with this chick and stuff. How do you think she'd feel? She'd never talk to me again. How do you think she'd feel if I called her up and just hung up on her? She wouldn't like it. But these dumb, stupid-ass bitch cunts expect us to like it. You know, the only enjoyment I get out of this is knowing that she's like in her mid-50s, that JJ's getting dried up, and it's just, you know, I mean, it's like, you know what the funny thing is? You know, I mean, so I'm like 10, 12 years older, 14 years older than her. I mean, at the time I was interested in her, she could have had a real relationship with a dude who's got, you know, I'm an award-winning filmmaker. Instead, she picks these, she's in her 50s and she's still like acting like a 20-year-old, going for some muscle-bound dude, you know, and then she posts a picture like that she's at Disneyland with the dude or something, like, you know, and then she took the picture down again. Then she bragged. She posted some pics of her garage with like a McLaren and a Porsche. You know, like, what are you doing? Competing with my ass like a dude or something? Like, lady, I'm a private fucking investigator for the federal government for 20 years before being a filmmaker. I noticed everything. Did she end up fucking this roided out dude? Obviously she did. Obviously. Wait, no dude takes a chick to Disneyland and spends a few $100s on her and goes home and jacks off. So she fucked the dude. Is she still fucking him? Nah, she probably fucked him for a few months and probably realized he was just a dumbass idiot and dumped his ass. You know, she used him a few times for a fucky fuck. She's probably single again. Who gives a shit? With me, she could have had a real relationship. So guys, listen up. Here this woman sacrifices a real relationship with a real man like myself for some younger dude who's, yeah, sure, he's got bigger muscles than me. What do I give a fuck? He's more broke than me and he doesn't have my status. And so she sacrifices having a real relationship with a real man to fuck some roided up soy boy with bitch's tits and a limp dick who probably she got bored with after 2-3 months of fucking and this chick thinks she's got a beautiful fucking life. And then these broads wonder. So guys, fool me once, but you ain't gonna fool me twice. So now the reason I mention this is this, gentlemen. Wait, I'm saying these things as a lesson, as an extreme lesson for you younger guys or any guys. These women, like Terry Joe Jr. says, they're like witches sitting around cauldrons whipping up just newfangled ways to deceive us, dudes. Can you imagine that? I mean, can you imagine Terry Joe Jr. or LFA or me or Marshall Brockway or Dev Campbell, the JJ teasing some chick, leading her on, and then calling her up and hanging up on her, and then going to a bar with like another chick, and then, you know, making her jealous that I'm with another chick who I'm gonna fuck. Can you imagine? Like, it wouldn't even cross our fucking minds. But these dumbass bitches will do this without even, you know what the weird thing is? These narcissists have such low self-esteem and no empathy or compassion for anything. They don't even, they're psychopathic. It's Machiavellian behavior. It's weird, man. Like, they don't even, like these chicks do shit that I would never, wait, I guarantee you, LFA, Marshall Brockway, Dev Campbell, Terry Joe Jr. especially, or myself, we would never lead a woman on. We wouldn't vagina tease a woman. If I'm gonna flirt with you, it means I wanna fuck you. I'm not gonna fucking vajayjay tease you. We don't tease like that. Can you imagine doing that to a chick? I couldn't even imagine doing that to a woman. I couldn't. It's the same thing. It's like a guy who tells a woman he loves her just to get in her pants and fuck her. I couldn't. It's just, real men just don't do that. Like Terry Joe Jr., I mean, I can vouch for these guys. LFA, Terry Joe, I know these guys. These guys would never, ever sit there and try to make a chick jealous, lead them on, vajayjay tease them, or any of this shit. But you get these old menopausal broads, or broads of any age, and they'll sit there and prick you, and then they wonder, and then they'll say, well, you're insecure. You must be insecure if you can't handle me next to some big, jacked up, roided up dude getting drunk off my ass with him. You must be insecure. Oh. And then she tells me she doesn't have time for me, but she's got time for this dude. Lady, all you have to do is say you don't want to meet me. Fine, bye. But yet they never want to say that because they want the attention so bad, and they're disgusting fucking creatures. And this is why they're going to die alone, and I'm going to enjoy every fucking minute of it. These are evil witches. You look in their eyes, man, and it's like the eyes are the windows to the soul. It's like looking at death. I'm telling you, look at a woman with a high body count of any age versus a woman who's only had a virgin or a low body count. The young woman, there's fire in the eyes. There's a glow there. But these old broads or these young broads that have had more than 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 cocks inside of them, there's a deadness to their eyes. They don't have that fire, that glow. So ladies, I can tell your body count just by looking in your fucking eyes. Literally. You cannot fool us, guys. The eyes are not just a window to the soul. The eyes are the window to your body count, gentlemen and ladies.